Hello YouTube, how is everybody doing? And welcome back to my Let's Play of Metal Gear Solid. We are on part 2. We have located the DARPA Chief. In this episode we're going to be talking with DARPA Chief, and we're going to then find our second target, which is Kenneth Baker. So the DARPA Chief is actually in the cell below me, so there's a lengthy cutscene and some dialogue, so I'll cut commentary now for you guys.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA Chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Armstech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution,
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex.
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of Armstech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked.
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis.
One of the members of FOXHOUND. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's.
they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by Armstead, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a pad card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?
Dead.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No. Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
Well, that is very mysterious how he has just suddenly died like that. Okay, what you want to do here is equip your rations and equip your SOCOM pistol, because as soon as the door opens and you step foot out the door, there's going to be a big firefight, so be prepared. Okay, here we go.
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie.
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed.
What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot! What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
When they throw the grenades, hide in the corners here. That's how you avoid the grenades easily.
Thanks for that help.
Wait! Who are you? You fool! You killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind.
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss, I have a good idea.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, FOXHOUND psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Okay, so now we have level 1 card, our first ever level 1 card. We can now go to the armory and get some new weapons. There's some bullets here next to this chair if you need them after that gunfight, and also in the restroom here, the toilet restroom. And I believe if you go in, I think it's the DARPA Chief's cell, I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a ration underneath his bed if you need it. But we're pretty good for rations. So now we need to find the Arms Tech President, Kenneth Baker. And he is in the area with the armory. And like the DARPA Chief said, some of the walls in the armory have actually been covered over, so we need a special explosive to allow us to gain access to these areas, and the explosive we need is C4. So there are 2 boxes in here which will give you 4. So equip the C4 and just place one here. Place one here. Ensure you're a safe distance, then detonate them. In here, you can actually get some stun grenades and some chaff grenades if you need a refill. This room has some ammo for your handgun and some more C4, so it's worth visiting these areas as well, just in case you need the additional ammo. Okay, so you want to look for a door to the right here. The Kita is in there. We'll get that weapon later. Famous assault rifle. You want to be looking for a door with grenade. So this is where you'll find grenades. And you need grenades because you will be using them on a boss later on. So place a C4 here. Once again, blow it open. This should leave you with 3 lots of C4. Couple more explosions. Place one here. Place one here and place one just here. And then detonate them both. Okay, before we enter this room where Kenneth Baker is, here, this is where you'll fight your first boss of the game, which is Revolver Ocelot. There is another couple of rooms just here, but you don't have the pass cards for it, as it's a level 6 pass card, so we can come back here later and get the items. There are a couple of cameras in here as well, so be very careful of that. So equip your rations and equip your SOCOM and head in. There's now a cutscene.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the arms tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry, I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations FOXHOUND. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver. Draw!
Okay, this boss battle can be a little bit tedious because you'll spend the majority of this boss battle chasing Ocelot around the perimeter here. just firing at him when you get a shot. Make sure not to walk into the wires, as it will detonate and kill Baker, and that's what we don't want. He needs to be alive.
I love to reload the feeling of that.
Slamming a long silver bolt into a well-finished chain.
I'm alive. Let's go.
The best time to attack Ocelot is when he's reloading, as that is when he's the most vulnerable. And his bullets can actually bounce off the walls, as you've just seen there. So he can direct his shots at us.
You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last us long. Don't you want to settle this?
Got it. And that's all there is to this boss fight. It's just a little bit of patience, a little bit of time. Once you've figured out how it works, it's not that difficult. If you do run out of ammo, there's a couple of boxes in the corners and one near the back pillar where Baker is.
But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
You can also use a stun grenade to slow Ocelot down and get a couple of cheeky hits in. Like this. You get 1 or 2 hits in. There, Ocelot. Stun grenade. Just to slow him down a little bit. More hit. There we go.
You're pretty good. Just what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up. What? My hand! Stealth camouflage. You even die right. You were lucky. We'll meet again.
I like you. I have no name.
That exoskeleton.
Can you talk?
Who are you?
I'm not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you. How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? Can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you. I didn't kill the DARPA chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys.
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does this? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, it is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me check this. Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some other way to prevent the missile launch?
You need to find Hal Emmerich, one of my employees.
Who's that?
The team leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius in engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been. The amount of spent nuclear fuel and plutonium is increasing even today.
Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see. Because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, several pounds of muff are reported every year.
Muff?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim. To your boss. I'll give you my card too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was FOXHOUND's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from FOXHOUND. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
What the hell?
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of FOXHOUND?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
There is definitely something weird going on with these two people mysteriously dying. Dark Chief and now Kenneth Baker. So there is definitely something going on, guys. So we've done all we need to do in this room. Now we've got a new card, we can get some new stuff, some new weapons. This time around, the armory will have the security guards patrolling, so you need to be very careful. Right, let's get some grenades. Pick up some ammo for our handgun. Now we'll be able to get a machine gun and an assault rifle. However, when you step in here, make sure you have picked up the thermal goggles, because there are infrared lasers. If you come into contact with these, it will sound an alarm and the security guards will come running. So just equip your thermal goggles and crawl underneath to collect the weapon like I just did. And then now let's make our way to the elevator. Let's see if we need any chaff grenades. Yes, we do have some chaff grenades. Okay, there's a guard nearby. So we just need to be a little bit more careful. There's the elevator. Quickly zip in here and get the items. Now call the elevator. And then go back to the first floor. Okay, once you get back on to the first floor of the tank hangar, head all the way to the right. There'll be a big cargo door here. Inside here is a guard, but he's asleep. But even though he's asleep, he can still be alerted. So slowly sneak up behind him, grab him, and snap his neck. In this room there is also a suppressor for your SOCOM. So we now have a silenced pistol. Okay, so I'm going to leave it here for this episode of Let's Play Metal Gear Solid, guys. In part 3 we will be contacting Merrill and making our way over to try and rescue Hal Emmerich. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe and leave a comment if you would like to do so. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, be safe, bye for now.